Alright boys, a new Baki mobile game has officially been released. Today I'm going to be going over everything it features, including how to download it on Android, iOS and PC if you want to play it like that. The timestamp on screen here is the part of the video where I explain how to download it, but first I'm just going to go over what it provides and everything about it after playing it for like a day and a little bit now. So one issue of course is it's currently only in Japanese. I searched around for any official confirmation that it was going to be released in English at some point. I couldn't find any, so hopefully in the future, but for now it's only in Japanese. There are like translation apps where you can just take a screenshot of something, go into the app and it will translate it for you fairly well. So if you want to do that, that's what I've been doing for the most part. And before I forget, the game's title is actually Baki King of Souls. And if you're new here and enjoy Baki content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. That's what I provide on this channel for the manga, anime, everything like that. But this is the, hub screen pretty much. Now let's go over everything. So here are the quests or the story. Sadly, it starts out with the prisoner arc. It doesn't cover early Baki, so it does make me think that the people who made this game may not be that familiar with the series if it's starting out like this, or they just didn't want to adapt that part, which is very unfortunate. But I've already done the spec encounter, now I'm up to Dorian. I'll go back a little bit because I'm kind of stuck on that. So I'll show you the gameplay. So let's go here, click on something. This is my current team. You can create your own character at the start of the game, so my create own character is level 27, and these are the characters I've summoned, or the characters I'm using that I've summoned. 1 5-star, which is guaranteed when you first get the game to get one character. I'm not sure what characters are in the game particularly. I don't think it's up to like the Pickle arc, and I haven't seen Oliver, but they're probably going to add characters later on. So here's the gameplay. It's a little bit weird, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to auto it, but like it's just punching, and there's like super moves your characters do where it shows like a little clip of the anime and then like it does that. And also the cutscenes for the story are pretty much taken directly from the anime. They're not like newly animated or new things from what I can tell. But yeah, that's the fighting mechanic pretty much. There's like various rounds. Of course, I don't know what they're saying half the time, but it's pretty obvious. When you do the tutorial, it does kind of hold your hand, show you what to point to and everything like that. I'm not sure whether it's going to do a super attack. I'm kind of over leveled for this right now, but yeah, just punching and then an anime clip for the super attack. Apart from that, it has tournaments where I believe you can fight other people or other people's teams. That's been fairly well. A raid, I don't know whether or not it's this out yet. Yes, I don't think you can do that yet, but a raid in the future. And then a supply thing where you can get some of the goods, some of the coke, which is pretty funny. Then you get various items you can use to upgrade your characters, everything like that. I think you can do that, whatever the countdown says. But apart from that, you have this thing which I haven't really worked out. It may be more online battles or just adding friends. And there's a great union which I believe is like clan battles or something like that. This is where you upgrade your characters. So this one is just leveling them up, adding them new abilities, teamwork, stuff like that, selling characters. This is where you sell stuff and you change the design and there's more features for your certain characters. And this is where you summon. So at the top here, you see these crystals. That's the main currency of the game where you can use to summon. And then these are like tickets. You get a free 5-star ticket at the start of the game, I believe. And that's where I got Katsumi. I'll show you a quick little single summon. And I'll also show on screen some of the summons I did when I first started the game, when I recorded those. But this is the summon animation. Not the best. It like just zooms in, has like this aura or flame representing the character. When you do a multi, there's like 10 or so of those flames, and you do see them like bang down one by one, which is pretty cool. And then like a thing of Baki. If it's a new character, it does like a cool effect. Oh, ooh, I did get a new character. Nice. Retsu. Very cool. I think there's different variations of characters as well. Like there's a 4-star version of Retsu. I do believe there's like a 5-star version. So that's alright. I'm actually going to add Retsu to my team. So that's going to be nice. This is where you change your team, so you just click on that. It's pretty easy to work out after a little bit. So these are the characters I currently have in the game. Nothing too crazy, like Yujiro, but I do have 5-star Katsumi from the prisoner arc, so that's nice. I'm expecting them to add different variations of the game, or of characters as the game goes on. But that's everything major regarding the game itself. This is where you do like various missions to get like crystals. I'm kinda lost on a lot of this stuff, like mainly like translate a few things to like get through, because I have no idea what I'm doing here. And that's for my next quest. Wait, I get 1,000 of those points, so that's alright. And there's probably a few other things I just haven't worked out yet, because I'm fairly new to the game still, only been playing it for a day. But now I'll go over how to download it for various platforms. So if you have an Android phone, that's what I'm currently playing it on. It's quite easy. You just go to a browser and download something by the name of QApp. And then with this app, you can download it for free, including various other Japanese games. Or just any game really in the Google Play Store or the iOS Store can be found in this app for you to download quite easily. So if you have an Android, just download this and quite easily. But if you have an Apple phone, you need to create a Japanese Apple ID. There's various tutorials on YouTube of how to do that. So just create a Japanese Apple ID account, or just search up a video on how to download like Japanese Dokkan Battle or something like that. It'll be the same concept, you just download the Baki game instead. So that's for iOS. And if you want to play it on PC, do take note, I have tried it and it hasn't really been working that well. It worked for a little bit until you get to the cutscenes. If you skip the cutscenes, it kind of bugs out a little bit. And even if you watch them, it does also bug out. But if you want to try, you have to download BlueStacks. And then after you've downloaded BlueStacks, you need to go into the Google browser on BlueStacks and download QApp similar to the Android way. And then through QApp, you have to download the Baki game onto the BlueStacks like that. Fairly easy. That's the 3 ways to download it. Again, if you have an Android phone, easy mode. If you have an Apple phone, probably have to watch another tutorial on how to create a Japanese Apple ID account or whatever it's called. But yeah, let's show you some more summons for the remainder of the video. As a whole, I don't really mind the game. Of course, the like fighting mechanic regarding the story itself is a little bit wacky. I would have wanted something different or like more engaging. It's kind of goofy looking, but just having a Baki game out there is pretty cool, especially considering that the Japanese Kanga game actually got discontinued. And I also believe there was a Baki game in the past that also got discontinued. So if this game does have an English translation in the future, that will be pretty cool. I'll probably make a video on that. And there's also some recent news about the next Baki anime that came out today regarding the Pickle arc. So I may make a video on that in a few days or something like that. But hope you enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you were able to get to the game. If you need any help, you can join the Discord. I may help you, or I may not because, you know, busy in it. But yeah, that's everything for today's video. Check out all the other stuff in the description. Shout out to these absolute mad lads who support the channel via the Patreon, and let me know your thoughts on the game. But yep, that's it guys. Peace.